What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, this will most likely, I guess I have to follow the title's name, most likely be the final time that I will be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I've beaten the game. I don't think we would, encounter any spoiler-like things, so everybody should be okay. But what I'll probably just do is hunt down a couple targets, and generally, like I said, kind of play this as the last time. That's kind of my plan. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you guys hopefully a review in the next, probably tomorrow. We'll have a review of this game out. And I'll talk quite a bit, about it. It was last spotted in the lake. It was supposed to pass near. Oh dear. Sometimes I cheat. Sometimes I cheat and look it up. Sometimes I don't. Let's see. Oh, this is probably... it's probably here. No, okay. Oh, dear. Let's try here. Oh, yeah, that's something. One thing I have not participated much with this game is, like, base building or anything like that. Okay, so I think it's probably best to head here and see where we go from there. But yeah, beat the game. Moving on. Very happy to move on, to be quite honest with you. And but at the same time, and you'll see in my review, this is an addicting game of sorts. In fact, it is maybe the most addicting, repetitive, kind of checkboxy. I'm trying to think of a title to talk for the review, but in terms of just being like a checklist type, I think checklist is probably, but ones that just have something to them that is good. It is like legitimately addicting, and like you can't help but keep playing it. That's what this game is. It's something that you almost feel like you should quit constantly, but at the same time, you don't. You keep going for some reason. And that reason is because they a lot of the fundamentals are pretty fleshed out. And that's how I feel. And this should be... Oh, Jesus. Should be relatively easy. I just have to get over there. When it comes to assassinating targets, I generally do Naoe just because she's all sneaky, and when you pull off like an actual really cool assassination, like nobody sees you, you kind of sneak through all the guards, pull up behind the main target, and just like slash them in the throat. There is something very, again, like addictingly cool about that. So that's what I like to try to do that as Naoe. What's going on, Detective Cobra? How's it going? Oh, is there really only a front door? Because that would be really disappointing. Oh, there might be. Oh, wait, no. Oh, dear. I can't really see on my screen. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Naoe, I want you to go that way. Okay. Just turn. I could probably count on my fingers how many times the parkouring didn't work. There we go. See, there's some, I mean, like, that was kind of unnecessary for her. But not bad. Get in, get out. Okay, now I drop. Jesus. I swear I did the thing to get the double assassination, but I guess not. No, I think we're going to do Blueprints tomorrow. The free PS Plus game. Which I've really tried to look at nothing. Like absolutely nothing. Is there some other target here? Well, there might be somebody else here that I... Is this a person? Maybe I'm doing this backwards. Maybe I just killed the main guy, but I was supposed to go after those two first. I don't know. We got him. We got him. Target eliminated. Okay. We could probably just go straight through this list. I was considering at some point platinuming this, but I really don't think I can do it. Like, I really don't. I kind of just don't want to. It's too much. Northeast of the gates, and he's in a castle. Oh, he might be up there. Northeast. Yeah, he's probably... Oh, Jesus. Okay. What's this? Oh, we could do that too. And at some point I was like, you could see I was going towards the 100% in this game, and then I kind of pulled off. Because you could see, like, I did a good amount of stuff here and there. Yeah, we try to do, try to mix it up, put it on Podcast Now Plus. Do it at a different time, do different types of games. I know not everybody can do Fridays at, it's still nighttime, I guess, for some places in the world, but not everywhere. All right, oh, shoot. Well, while we're here, let's just do this, and then we'll cover over there. I mean, I've seen people put in like 100+ hours into this game. I did 40. Well, this will get me almost to 43 hours. I don't think I could do more than that. I also don't know if it really, because I feel like you just have to kind of do everything in this game. I don't know if it would take me 100 hours to do everything. I think it would only take 50, 55, 60. All right. Will I be seen if I just casually... Oh, I don't want to fight. Let's see if I can just get in real fast. Cannot loot while in conflict. Great. They're pretty loose. Like, they're forgiving, I should say. The WB game, I really don't know. I want to go kind of lame and say, like, maybe it's, I mean, we already know about, like, the mobile Game of Thrones. Maybe it's like a mobile. Well, there was that really cheap looking DC mobile, like, app store type thing game that's going around that people have talked about. Maybe it's just like, I want to put expectations so low that it's not even funny, right? So I'm thinking, like, maybe some throwaway mobile game. I was honest, and I'll still be honest. Like, if it's mobile anything, I do not care one bit, not even a little. I'll get it. I'll get really excited when and if it's not that. Almost 200 hours. Holy Jesus. It's a lot of hours. I can respect it. I mean, like I said, there's something addicting about, like, a checklist. This is a checklist game. And there is something rather addicting to it. I don't think I could do... I've only put 200 hours in maybe a handful. I could personally do it. I got to get back, hopefully tonight and tomorrow. I'm playing an old game. Then I'm going to play another old game. And then I should be ready for Expedition 33. I think that's kind of my plan, is play 2 old games, maybe that Blueprints game, and then go to Clair Obscur. Yeah, I personally think it's going to be a mobile thing, honestly. Nick, what's going on? I'm doing good. How about you? The final boss in Sonic Colors. Nice. You made your way through it in what? Maybe like a short 3 weeks. I feel like we get updates. I get updates on it from you each week. Well, that's good. Check it off. We'll do this next, just to kind of clear it. Let's see if there's like an easy way. Cannot guide further. Oh, Jesus. Let's go, like, up here. There's the castle. Alright, so now we just gotta find... He feasts in the castle, but he's actually over there. Gee, so I gotta, like, really... I gotta go straight through. I should probably think, considering considering I'm playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Want to make everybody re-aware that Ubisoft did provide me a code for this game, and I continue to appreciate it. I'll have to shout them out in the review tomorrow, and... Oh... Assassinations can be a little finicky. I will say, I'm still pretty pumped for it. Like, I've liked a lot of what we've heard about it, which is not a lot, granted, but wait, why? That wasn't a target, was it? And actually, I did a video, it'll be live this weekend, and I talked about, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the remake. I mean, you know, point blank, I would buy it, the remake. So, and to be honest with you, this is the most I've played an Assassin's Creed game since, oh God, I mean, because, you know, I did Origins, but I don't think I spent this long in Origins, because I'd skipped a lot of the stuff in Origins. So, okay, I don't understand. So this is probably the most, I mean, like, Odyssey and Valhalla, I barely played. I think I'd like to try them now that I've done this. But I just haven't. Mirage, Origins. You'd have to go back. In fact, I don't know if I've played any Assassin's Creed game as much. 43 hours is, you know. I never played that much in Assassin's Creed 2. Or Brotherhood or Revelations or any of those. So this might be the most time I've ever spent in an AC game. Which, again, I mean, hey. I think that says something. I do think that says something. I don't know what it says. But I do think it says something. Defeat all of the people. I really don't want to fight. Yeah, especially, I hate these stupid guardians. They're much easier to kill as Yusuke. Not a big fan of really fighting. Gotta just hide. I will say, if I can do it. Okay, I guess not. Come on. It's not too hard to hide from people in this game, especially at night. So hopefully, if I just start climbing that tower, I think that's my best way to escape. And I can kind of find the target separately. He's right there, actually. Come on, Naue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Could be big. Highly doubt it, but it could be. Oh, this isn't even the right tower. Well, I mean, I could just stand here first. Mafia, the old country? Yeah, I'm pretty psyched for Mafia. Pretty psyched. I think it's going to be a very... Is that him? Oh, yeah, that's him. He should not actually be that difficult to kill. I mean, he's guarded, but it's not that bad. Just like that. Now, I kind of need to climb back up to hide again. Otherwise, yeah, we'll keep climbing. There we go. There's some mechanics you can kind of... Oh, shoot. Didn't expect that guy to be here. But yeah, no, I'm freaking pumped for Mafia. Quite excited. I think it's going to be a big one. I'm pretty pumped for May to see. I feel like at this point now, May, they're going to show quite a bit. So that's one. I don't really need to kill these, like, die show or whatever you call them. I mean, there's only 2 left. Kind of want to get to that tower just to kind of unlock it. Actually, no, it's good to unlock that tower because then I could fast travel directly into this base. JJ, what's up? Yeah, no, you got to keep me updated. I like to hear what you guys are playing because oftentimes it's not what I'm playing, you know, so to kind of get a different different viewpoint of what people are up to. I think it's good. Personally, like I said, I kind of want to just be done. I am done. After this, I'm done. After this, I'm going to go back, and I think I can spoil it. I've been playing a little bit of Bloodborne, which is not a game you might expect me to play, but I have been playing a little Bloodborne. Going to do a Back to the Past video on that. Then I'm moving to San Andreas, GTA San Andreas, to continue my GTA marathon, and we'll do that. And I got a pretty good list of old games that I want to get to. I'm going to be doing another platinum trophy hunt. I got one video that's already ready. It'll probably go live in like a month, but I got it already up on the channel. And then I got another game after that game that I'm going to be doing a platinum run. I want to do a platinum run type video every 2-ish months, but they take a long time. Depending on the game, they can take a while. I don't really have any time. So, yeah. But I do like doing the platinum videos, and honestly, I kind of want to do more. I wouldn't mind making that a pretty substantial part of my content. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, face reveal. I've revealed my face multiple times. No, this is face reveal. I do my face in videos every every day. Almost every day I got my face shown. Maybe you just haven't seen them. You know I've done like 7,000 videos, right? And that's not an exaggeration, by the way. 69 hours in, nice. 43 hours is my game of the year, nice, nice. That's good. Hey, I can respect it. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 revealed. I think they normally get revealed at like Jeff Keighley events. Dragon Age 2 and Silent Hill Homecoming. Nice. I like Silent Hill Homecoming. Yeah, I did start it on Expert. I'm not a big fan of, they see you way too easily. They see you, in my opinion, I think medium or like normal difficulty is like the perfect kind of blend. He's in a theater. A theater? Where's that? Oh, dear. I can understand that, though. I think I'd kind of want to play it on the hardest difficulty for fighting, because I actually really do like the fighting. Like, I think it's highly addicting. He's southeast of a temple. But he's here. Jay, what's up? Yeah, I definitely like it. I wouldn't say I don't like it. I don't think it's great. I got a lot to say. I'm going to be doing a review. He's southeast of this. So he should be... He's at a theater, so he should probably be like right here. Yeah. Oh, I almost always nail it, to be honest with you. I like doing... Again, that's kind of an addicting freaking thing. But yeah. No, I'd say this is a fine game. You know, I don't do scores, but I would give it like a 6 or a 7. If I did scores. But I think it's a fine game. I've had a decent amount of fun. I've played it. I beat it. Yeah, it's going to be tough what they do with Black Flag. I hope they keep it kind of raw, because I don't think that gameplay has aged all that well, to be honest. I played Assassin's Creed 2 for the 15-year anniversary on Back to the Past. So I played it this past like October, and that combat, I mean, you know, I have very fond memories of it. I love the executions. I love kind of the style, but I don't think that combat's very good. I feel like it was better in Brotherhood and Revelations and stuff, but I like this combat. I don't really have a preference, I guess, anymore, to be honest with you. But yeah. I did beat it. I did beat this game. I clocked in at like I said, I clocked in at like 42 hours. It was like 41 and a half. Beat the game, got all the targets, finished the main quests of Naue and Yusuke. So did all that. Now I'm just, you know, I'm kind of cleaning up. Are you serious? That's annoying. That's pretty annoying. Sometimes this... Jesus Christ. Okay. Just have to kind of focus on her. There we go. Easy. But yeah, I'm kind of just... I do find it kind of addicting to just take out... I'll show you. I mean, here, I'll show it to you in a second. Oh, Jesus. Out of the way. I don't want to fight. Come on. Yeah, I know I did it. You can see the board. I mean, there's the main one. I was going for 100% as at one point, as you can see, right? Like, did all that, did all that, did all that, did all that. Like, I've done most. I did all these. Like, I did... What? This is probably 70%. Probably, right? Because I only got this ring, half, this almost entire. This is where I kind of gave up. You know, when they started introducing, like, third-tier rings, like that one, the Iron Hand Guild and Winter Raiders, this is where I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not doing this. You know? But, and these. I don't like these. These are just, I mean, this is okay. What are some examples? These ones I hate. These are just very... do these and get them done, right? Killing samurais, the statues. This tournament thing I actually haven't found yet, so maybe that's not bad. Origami. What are yeah, these are killing them. I mean, every location, right, has its thing. Dishes, all that stuff. So this is kind of where I gave up. It's like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. At a point, I wanted to kind of platinum it, and then I said, I'm not gonna platinum it. I don't want to use 200 hours of my time to do that, you know? 15 games I want this year. Holy Jesus. That's a lot of games. He lives in a lush state in Omi. He is in the mouth of Seto Kaiba. Oh dear, I don't know if I've unlocked this place. I don't actually think I have it. How far does Omi go down? Oh, I do have it. He's here. He's in the Otsu Lower District, which is probably, it's got a, oh yeah, it's literally right here. I'm not even going to waste a scout. I'm just going to go. Oh, the ending of this game I think is terrible. I think it's terrible. There is a lot of good. There is a lot of good, and there's a lot of addictiveness to this game that I think just really works. I do not think we should let them off the hook that they literally ended the game where the DLC will complete the story. And I'm debating doing a second video on that because I do complain about that a lot. I think that is one of the worst things you could do as a developer. And I really had hoped we were done with that. We're not, you know. There's been many games where the DLC is the end of the story. This game is another example. This game literally ends and the DLC... and there's been rumors, right? There's rumors that they actually put the ending in the DLC so they wouldn't have to delay the game again. Now, I don't know. That's a rumor. I don't know if that's true, but I would believe that. I honestly would. And if I don't believe it, then I guess I have to believe that they just made a really bad decision because that's unacceptable. Unacceptable to have the ending of the game be in DLC. And then even like taking out the main targets, the final target is very anticlimactic. Like I get the themes, and I get the themes of like not even forgiveness, but you know, this idea that like you can't let this anger like consume you, almost Last of Us like. I get that and I can respect that, but it just ends so abruptly and so quickly and very anticlimactic. And you kill all the targets, or you do all the targets, I should say, and then you think you beat the game, but you don't actually beat the game because then you have to do their individual quests, which I had already done most of them, and their individual quests are pretty good. I think Yusuke's individual quests are actually some of the best storytelling this game does, to be honest with you. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh dear. So there's all these people, but that's the target right there. So yeah, I mean, and there is a lot of good. I like the combat. I think it's a shoot. I like the combat. It's a beautiful world. I think actually one of the most gorgeous worlds ever created. Like so good, and the way that they do the seasonal changes and stuff, like really good. And I want that in Black Flag. Like that's on my wish list to do Black Flag like this. And Yusuke's like both of them are pretty okay. Like Yusuke I think has a better story than Naoe, but they're both fine characters. There is some cool elements to the story. The combat's engaging enough, but it just feels very. I'm giving you guys kind of my review, but it just feels very. I mean, we'll talk about it. But there's something satisfying to doing what I just did, but I don't want to do that like 90 times, and that's what this game wants you to do, is do what I just did and do it 90 more times. It's like, I'm not really about that. That's all. That's all. All right, let's get out of here and answer more questions. Yeah, I can't wait for June. AC 1 through Revelations. Yeah. Yeah, I still think the climbing actually holds up in AC2. I mean, I haven't played Brotherhood or Revelations in a long time, but AC2's the climbing is pretty good. And Syndicate obviously I think gets looked at really well nowadays. I like the climbing and the fact that it's, responsive enough. Like you don't have to think about it, but that's the thing. You don't have to think about it, right? Anymore. He's southwest, so he's probably right here. Yep. Oh, so easy. So we'll just travel here and then go kill that baddie. Oh, nice. You bought The Last of Us Part 2. Are you going to buy The Last of Us Complete Edition? The DLC was the original ending. Yeah, I'm not. I can't defend that. I can't say anything positive about that. Well, now, with that being said, Ubisoft gave me this game, and they gave me the deluxe edition, so I will have the DLC. And the story's fine. Like, I actually kind of, I guess I want to see like how they officially finish it with, we'll just say with Naoe, right? Kind of ends with her story still having a little bit left to it. I want to see that, and I think it's probably going to be pretty okay. It's just I don't hate the story. I don't hate the story. I don't hate the characters. I hate the practice. I hate the practice of separating the story and all that jazz. Oh, games I'm excited for? Man, I could run you through the freaking list. Well, next up, first I'm excited to play that Blueprints game. I want to do that hopefully this weekend. I'm excited for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I'm very excited for that game. Like, Game of the Year excited. Doom the Dark Ages, I'm incredibly excited for. Mafia. Obviously GTA. Death Stranding 2. A lot. I mean, give me a game and I'm probably excited for it. Battlefield, Silent Hill F if that comes out this year. Like games, there could be a lot of games that come out this year, and I'm kind of excited for all of them. And then next year, so it doesn't get hot. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy. Well, doesn't it have? Oh, well, it doesn't have a seasonal cycle. It has like the parts to the game, right? Oh shoot. Hogwarts is another one though that I think it looks really, really nice when they do the seasonal changes. And of course they have kind of like the holiday attire, right? Let's just No. I thought you were my target, young man. So where's my target? Oh, he's probably to my left. Oh, there he is. Oh, he kind of looks scary. I'm gonna have to stealth kill that guy. I'm not fighting him. Let's see. Can I pull this off without being seen? I don't want to be seen. Please. Easy. There we go. We're not staying to fight your men. I don't care to do that. So we're out. There we go. Another wheel completed. What we gotta do is, oh shoot, we just gotta keep running kind of aimlessly. All right, now we can. Yeah, we gotta go there. Is there a fast travel point? Oh, thank God. Yeah, the steelbook is nice. Honestly, the Last of Us steelbook looks really nice. And I kind of do want it, just as a collector's thing. But I think just, I'm not going to get it at launch. That's not going to happen. We ain't doing that. Oh, wait, why do I still have the... I hate it when I forget to take off this tracker thing. Let me see. Oh, I can just look here. Oh, Borderlands 4 I'm excited for. That's a good one. Phantom Blade 0, hopefully that's next fall. Excited for that. FF9, I'd be very excited for that. Fable, New Battlefield. Yep. Honestly, there's so many. There's a lot of them. Ghost of Yote, of course, if that comes out this year, would be freaking nuts. Wolverine. I mean, if you're talking about like the far distant future, Kingdom Hearts 4, of course. I would always throw in Wonder Woman on questions like this, but we can't do that anymore because they've ruined it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't check my messages on Twitter all that often, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it's they're pretty big years. I mean, this year's been very I mean, technically most years are like this. It's been very uneven. Like we've had big games and then we've had big droughts and stuff, but I mean there has been some really, you know, impactful games that have come out this year. I think Split Fiction is a phenomenal game. Kingdom Come. This is a big game. Like it or hate it. This is a gigantic game, you know what I mean? Oh, Blood of the Dawnwalk. Oh, my God. I can't wait till we see, like, legitimate gameplay because, you know, I've done several videos just kind of going over the news on that game. That game just sounds... They're saying everything right. And they got the background, right? That is pretty exciting. So, hopefully that game, when we see it, hopefully it's just like a little Witcher-like, you know, in terms of the gameplay, and that's fine. And then we can call it good. But that game should be really good. Like... That's just a matter of giving us that game, you know? Oh, yes. You gotta... Well, you'll have strong opinions right away on the last... I mean, you'll have a strong opinion one way or another on The Last of Us Part 2. Kind of right away. Kind of right away. Oh, I'm so close, I think, to level 50. I think. Right? Am I level... Oh, yeah, I'm not level 50 yet. Let's just make sure I didn't get any... Oh, I do. I really like, and I didn't, I like this. I mean, because this is like that classic, like, Ezio type thing. But, you know, it's not a good level anymore. But I had that, and then I had, where is it? 41? This. This is a phenomenal looking, like, this looks awesome. I wish they had that transmog because it's just too low of a level. Like, see how under leveled I'd be? This looks pretty okay. But this, I would wear this on Now Way the whole game. But 41, I can't do that, you know? Okay, I've almost maxed out everything as well. I mean, some of the things I just haven't done like that. But the things I have maxed out, like this stuff, see, max that completely out. I guess we could just... I don't do this stuff because why? This is the assassin stuff. which I put on that the setting where it's just the instant kill, which I think is a much better idea, to be honest with you. All right, so they're gone. And meet up with her. Why? Okay, well, the whole point of this is to try to get stuff done. So that's kind of what I'm here to do. Southwest, she's in the merchant's quarters. There we go. Sometimes you just remember the location. You know, you just know where things are in this game. The Tim Mech. I'm not sure how is the Tim Mech. I don't know. What is it? Of the Blood of Dawnwalker? Yeah, hopefully. Well, if the WB thing was accurate, which I guess we have no reason to doubt it, we should know. Yeah, we should know hopefully in the next 2 months. Aw, talk to her as Yusuke. God dang it. The one thing I wish this game... There's a couple things I would change about it, but one thing I wish this game did was really utilize playing as both of them. There is exactly one main mission contract where you fight half of a boss fight as Yusuke, and then Naoe jumps in halfway, and it's super good. It's a really not even I don't want to call it clever because it should be like that all the time, and you do it one time. You play half of a fight as one, and then the other jumps in. And the game oftentimes makes you think that both of them are about to attack at the same time, but you never see the other one on screen with you. Like, if you're eyeing a target, and you pick one of them to play as to kill the target, the other literally just disappears, and it's like, dang it. Oh, time. Oh, okay. Time. I should have been able to figure that out. That's on me. Yeah. That's. I know there's people with some pretty strong opinions on that, and I get it. You know, I think it stems from not wanting to miss anything, which I think is commendable. But you know, hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be okay. I only wanted two of this one. Let's see. Is this the main guy? Oh, yeah, I don't really want to do that. The missing ship. I kind of just want to nail some of the easier ones. He's in Key. He's northwestern. Oh, dear. Oh, he's up here. Northwest. He's in a shrine town by the river, which has got to be probably this, right? That's a river. So we'll go here. We'll find this guy. Oh, yep. On him. Yep, that's one. No, Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, my God. I mean, come on, right? I can't wait for Ninja Gaiden 4. So that's exciting. Well, like I said, this is the last time I'm playing. Wait, did I just... Oh, I did it. Level 50. 18 points. That's pretty sweet. Well, as I've said, this is the last time I beat the game. I've put in the hours. I just wanted to give a review that I'll do hopefully tomorrow. And just kind of wanted to give it one last go. Try to clean up some stuff. But don't worry, I think you're talking to the wrong person. Just because I play one game doesn't mean I'm missing out on other games. Like, I've played, I don't know, I've played many, many games this year. I can't remember off the top of my head. Old and new, I've probably played 15 or 20 games in the first 5 months, you know, so I can do both. I can play games that are not looked at all that positively, and games that I might have mixed feelings on, and then I can also play games that I feel like playing, I guess. Like I said, next up, I'm excited about what's to come. Okay, this is definitely the shrine town. It's a shrine, and there's people here. But yeah, that was one that the DLC was the ending. That was one of the most egregious examples of man, where is it? It's gotta be here. Let's just make sure, I guess. Oh, I was right, but it was over there. It was literally directly next to where I spawned. That was one of the worst examples of it. One of the worst examples of having the ending be in the DLC. Honestly, I would say recent example, Suicide Squad is also one of the worst examples of like as an example, and it's like one of the worst cases. So you don't want to do it the way Suicide Squad did it. You don't want to do it the way this game does it. So it's got to be this house. Oh, yeah, it is that house. Well, let's go. Top 5 fictional worlds. Oh, my. That's really tough because you'd have to throw in movies, right? Movies and TV. Man. Pirates of the Caribbean would have to be up there. Harry Potter. See, like, if you just go movies, like Pirates, Harry Potter. I guess, like, the Scream universe wouldn't really, because it's not really much different than our universe. It just has a mass killer, which, I mean, there's probably mass killers in our universe, our real world. So I guess I won't say Scream, but definitely, like, Star Wars pre-Disney. Star Wars pre-Disney, Harry Potter, and Pirates would probably be my movie ones. But then you'd have to mix in, like, shows and games. I guess I'm not that much of a TV guy. I'd like to live in a world with, like, the Heisenbergs of the world. Did I just find something on this guy? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. He should lead us maybe to the rest of them. He operates here. He's in northern... Where is he? He's by a river in... He's by a river. Oh dear. My geography. Well, if he's north, but he's north of, like, could it possibly be there? Because then we go into a different territory. Oh, only in the winter, though. We're not in the winter. I hate it when they... I mean, I can respect it. I guess I shouldn't say hate. Let's see. I'm just trying to do, like, easy ones. Like, I don't want to wait for... Let's do this one. I don't want to wait for the seasonal changes or stuff. I kind of can respect them doing those different ones. Oh, boy. He's in Northern Lake. He lives in the estate. There? Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of annoying. He's kind of really out of the way of... Like, he's kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I guess we can go here, and then we just ride to him. I've not been watching Daredevil. I've really failed. I really failed on that one. I want to. I think, is it over? No, there's one more episode, right? Once that episode airs, I wanted to watch it weekly. And I got spoiled on the first couple. That really demoralized me. I'll give an excuse. Because I saw like the major events that happened in the first 3 episodes, and that really was kind of demoralizing. Where it's like, all right, there's really no, I'm not gonna rush to watch it now. However, since episode 3, I actually don't know what's really happened in episodes 4 and on. So I've stayed spoiler free with those. So hopefully I can continue, I guess. And I will watch. I definitely will, because I really do want to watch it. I just haven't done it yet. Gotham, John Wick. John Wick's world is pretty interesting, right? Just this world of, like, every other person is an assassin. Middle Earth. Middle Earth is a good one. Yeah, the wizarding. I mean, there's something very special about witches and wizards and stuff. I like the idea of, like, a Halloween town, or I guess Nightmare Before Christmas. Didn't really think about, like, animated ones. You know, I don't do the English voice in this game. I do the Japanese because not a big fan. Actually, I'll just say the English voice I think is pretty bad in this game. The Japanese voice is much better. I think it's the same person, somebody had told me. I want to look that up before I do the review so I'm not spreading misinformation. But I think it's maybe the same person that does English and Japanese, at least with these two. And the Japanese one is like miles, but the English is just not good. But the Japanese one, I would say actually is really good. Oh dear, I took a weird. I went straight. I had to go left. What's going on, buddy? Both of you, John Doe and Hyper and Rex. What's up, guys? Wait, what? I didn't need to kill him, did I? He was only on half health for some reason. That was easy. That was one of the easier fights that you could ask for in this game, is getting an enemy half off, half life. I feel, I don't know, there's a couple of very, like, specific, oh, she's gonna, like, slit his throat. Oh, even worse. Jesus. Like I said, I don't want to go for the platinum. I feel like 100%ing this game, if I really, like, went for it, might be like 60 hours, right? Like I'm pushing 43. There's definitely some specific stuff you got to do, and I think just like getting from point A to point B multiple times would probably get you like, okay, you have to it would take you some hours to do that. Maybe one day. I know I titled this a certain way. maybe for like Back to the Past in a couple years I could do, you know, platinuming Assassin's Creed Shadows, but I don't know. It's a solid game. It's not a game that I need to play 100 hours. I think 43 is enough. What? Oh, that's an interest. I like your questions. I think, I feel like I'm pretty okay. Like, you know, people think I don't. People think two things. People think I get excited for every single game, which is not exactly true because I do pick my games. And then people also think that I think every game needs to be like the second coming of Jesus. There's some people that have that in their mind. I feel like what you see in my videos and stuff, like, you know, I have my own, and I'm very honest in my videos, but I feel like people just get the wrong idea. I don't look for every game to be like the second coming. I really think Expedition 33 can be like a super good game. Can that disappoint me? You know, is there any game I think, well, specifically, will end up being a major disappointment? I'm not as excited for GTA as you might think I am. Like, I definitely am. But I don't need it to be the greatest game of all time. In fact, I don't actually think it is. What I've always said for GTA 6 is I'm looking for specific elements to, like, kind of push the industry forward, because that's what I think is going to happen, is they're going to do some of these, like, world like how the AI work, you know, things like that. I think some of those things are going to be revolutionary. But I don't really think GTA 6 is going to be my favorite game of all time. I don't think I've ever thought that. So, you know what I mean? So I don't think that can really disappoint. I mean, it definitely can. Any game could disappoint me, but I think that game is going to be really good, but I'm not expecting, like, the moon from it. I feel like Ghost of Yotei might be the one, though. Like, if I'm being honest, Ghost of Yotei is like, because I think it can be a game of the year type game. And then if it's not, if it's like pretty good but not like elite, then I feel like that could be one. I'm not unbelievably excited for I am excited for like oh really? Oh, that doesn't really help me. Do any of these help me? We'll try this guy. What was I saying? Ghost of Yotei. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot what I was saying. I feel like that's how you would get me, though, is a game that I think is going to be a game of the year that is just, like, pretty okay. That would be, like, a game that I would vent about. Oh, he's at the Shattered Coast North Tip. See, I haven't been over at the North Tip over here. So let's just kind of... No, he might be over... He might be, like, right here. Is this him? Oh, well, this is a different guy. So he's probably right here. So I guess I can go here and then kind of go left. Try that. That's a really good question. Like that kind of stumps me. But yeah. I mean, Ghost, GTA, Borderlands, I'm not expecting too much from. Like I really do try to keep my expectations in check. I think it's games that I'm very biased on. Like, I probably get overly excited for like Life is Strange when like Double Exposure came out. I was probably in the 1 percentile of people that were really excited. So like that's a game that you would say, okay, well, why would you be so excited for that? That's kind of a special case. Like Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm gonna have unrealistically high expectations. Persona 6. If there's ever a new Uncharted. There's certain games I'm going to kind of have unrealistic but I tend to be pretty honest with those, Ooh, Pokemon is that's a great one. Why didn't I think of that? You know what? No, I'll give you one better. Pokemon I love. That's a really clever one. I will I will match your Pokemon and raise you Yu-Gi-Oh. I think that is a fictional world I would love to live in, where like the monsters could come. Now, like Pokemon's a little bit different because you not just gym battles, not just that battle element that Yu-Gi-Oh has, but then they're also like part of your everyday life. Like that's an interesting concept, and that's something I would be into. Yu-Gi-Oh is more about like you can collect them, but then you can do these epic tournaments. But not that many people get into the tournaments. You know what I mean? Kind of only the best of the best. So you gotta like, you'd have to be like one of the better Yu-Gi-Oh players to really experience the Yu-Gi-Oh world. See, like if you're in Pirates of the Caribbean as a world, you kind of are just in it. And there's just like mythological things happening. You don't really have a choice. Yu-Gi-Oh, you can kind of keep yourself out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, I messed it up. This is actually one of the harder ones. Triangle right X L1. Triangle right X L1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I just have to concentrate. That was those last couple. I almost messed up. Those are tricky. Those are interesting, games. Mind's Eye is a good one. Surprise hit. We just had that Blue Crown one, so that's kind of cheating, right? That Mind's Eye, I'll tell you this, because I'm not looking forward to Mind's Eye. There's been nothing in Mind's Eye that has stood out to me that makes me think like I want it. So that's a good one. I'll give you might be a surprise hit. I think people already think it's possible, but I would go The Precinct, if you know what that game is. That's that kind of top-down, like LA Noir type, 60s like cop game. That game looks really good. And that game comes out in middle of May. So that one I think could surprise people. We're going to have to kill this guy along with like everybody else here, which is not ideal, but We're going to do it. Just got to maybe clear the pack a little bit. Actually, I might be able to kill him right here. Her special abilities aren't the strongest. We're getting, like, rained down on, though. I got to move quick. Kill that person. They ain't coming back. He might not be coming back either. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, we can, I guess, kind of sail away. Or sail. Swim. Swimming's pretty. Can you kill people in the water? No, you can't. That's, I will agree that's probably asking for too much. So, I'm not going to get too mad about that one. Pokemon Yell. Oh, nice, nice. I've been in talks with Wicked, who I don't think is here right now, but of course I've had him on the channel a few times, and he has a Pokemon channel, and he wants me to play a Pokemon game and see if we can work on something together. So we're gonna try that. Okay, so where is this guy's gotta be? Yeah, right there. All right, we're gonna. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to just get there. I'll try to kill this target, and we'll get off as soon as I kill this target. And this is kind of what you have to do to complete the game 100%, I guess. Well, that's sweet. I really have, you know, I'm behind in Pokemon just in general, but I do want to go back, especially with Back to the Past. I think is a good opportunity to go back and check out some of the classic. I've played some of the classic Pokemon games, but not really all of them. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 is up there. It's definitely up there. Wolf Among Us, of course, is a game I'm looking forward to in the next 10 years, whenever that happens. I feel like anyone could get sent to the shadow. Yeah, I guess, but you have to kind of get yourself into that situation, right? Like, really, it's just people that are kind of... I mean, there are, like, world events. There are world events in Yu-Gi-Oh!, but generally, you kind of have to be part of the action, right, in order to get caught up in things. See, like, you don't really have to be part of the action to get caught up in, you know, Harry Potter, just the whole world is wizarding. You know what I mean? Like, you are already kind of special. Yu-Gi-Oh!, you can kind of be like the average Joe, and it wouldn't really matter. Oh, my God. Is that the tower? Yeah. I do like the draw distance. Like, you can literally see the tower. It's right there. Now, wait. Jump into the freaking water. Start swimming. Now, wait. Seriously? Come on. I did not watch the Minecraft movie. I've seen several clips. I think at this point I can respect how insane it seems. Like, you know, I guess like they really did lean into the insanity. And I'm always one for a Jack Black overacting. Okay, I can tolerate it. But I'm not. I don't go to the theaters to see much, and I'm not going to go see Minecraft. I will see it. Like, I think the movie reactions of everybody throwing the popcorn and I am Steve, like all just the whole premise. I at this point do want to watch it just to kind of see like what did they do. But I'm not going to spend like $70 for the three of us to go. I'll wait till it's like 10 or something. And it made a boatload of money, so which is not shocking. I think a lot of people thought it was not a lot of people online. I think people online kind of thought just because it looked bad, which it did, that nobody would go to see it. I think they kind of forgot that there's children in this world, that children exist, and that they don't care if a movie's bad or good. They should. Well, not really they should. I think they deserve better. Children deserve good entertainment products that they oftentimes don't get. But they don't know any better, so they'll accept it, you know? What's going on, buddy? No worries, no worries. We've been streaming lately on Podcast Now Plus every Saturday night, my wife and I. So I don't know if you want to check that out, but that's kind of a second stream we've been up to doing the last little while. But trying to do a little something different, you know, kind of every week here. Kind of only think week to week. But you know, I'll be back next Friday. We'll do something on this channel. But I think we're going to play Blueprints on Podcast Now Plus tomorrow night to be able to check that game out. I haven't seen anything. Like, I think I read like 3 sentences of a review. That's what I saw on Blueprint. So it's like, all right, I'm going in pretty blind, and I've heard the whole like it's a game of the year type thing. Let's see what I think. But yeah, we'll be live over there, and you know, I've been trying to mix in some gameplay streams. There's not a new, you know, well, next week is Lost Records. I actually kind of forgot about that, to be honest with you. Shoot. Next week is Lost Records, Tape 2 on Tuesday. I'm going to try to beat it by the Friday, so we probably won't stream. Maybe I could stream like some sort of, I don't know. Maybe I can stream some conversational Lost Records thing. Maybe that would be a cool idea. We'll do something. We'll do something next Friday and go from there. I'm going to try to nail all the co-streams of all the June events. The Summer Game Fest can lock me in, co-streaming that. The Xbox event, I'll be co-streaming that. So we're good there. And we'll just kind of take it from there. Yes, the Snow White thing was... I've seen clips on that one, too. It doesn't seem like Gal Gadot in that movie is as bad as everybody says. I just think the entire movie seems bad. She certainly, I think, plays a part in it, you know. But that one I think I will just never see. I just have no interest. Minecraft I will, I think, legitimately see at some point in my life, but not Snow White. I ain't doing that. I am gonna go see Star Wars Episode 3 in the 20th anniversary, which I think the tickets go on sale. Oh, that's not my target, but that is a person. Tickets go on sale, I think, this upcoming week. I'm going to go see Episode 3. Very excited for that. Hey, you. That person looks like she's like 90 years old. Oh, ouch. Oh, I feel like your back would break. Is it just me, or... I feel like that would really hurt. All right, let's find this target. We kill him, we get out of here. Oh, dear. Oh, he's right there. Maybe. No, well, just because they're blue doesn't mean. I fear they might be deeper. He might. No, where? Now I'm kind of aiming at it. I bet you he's on that ship. Which, could be a positive. I can maybe just swim by everybody. There's no way that's him, right? Let's kind of dive so we're not gonna get seen here. Yeah, oh, you're talking to the right person. Let me tell you. I have 10 years. Oh, okay, yeah, no, the target is right here. I got 10 years of being able to relate to what you're talking. No, it's hard, honestly, man. It's hard, you know. I've done that recently. I recorded an entire video. I think it was for Podcast Now Plus. I recorded an entire video, recorded it, ended it, and just left it. And said, I don't want to do the video. Like, I don't want to edit it. I don't want to put it up. Just something felt like off with it. But I will tell you this, and it's not to, and I think you know I come at it from like a place of respect. The thing that small channels always have like an advantage of is that you have like the room to do whatever you want. And you should take advantage of it. Like, you should feel good in that YouTube is not going to punish you, right, for kind of pivoting. Shoot. That's upsetting. But that's a good thing. You can still find your way, and you're not going to be punished for it. It's better than being trapped, because a channel like my size just gets trapped in what YouTube wants it to be. I don't really care. That's kind of why my growth is the way that it is, right? I kind of do what I want, but it handicaps you. When you're small, you do get to experiment kind of without punishment, which is why I like my Back to the Past channel, right? I can kind of do what I want within reason over there. And then, yeah, you got to feel good about it. And that's something that I also failed at, early on. I mean, I made a lot of videos in the first 4 or 5 years just to make them. Not for money, because I've never made a lot of money on this ever in my life. And I'm making less now than ever before. But, back then it was almost like as a product. Like, I just wanted to put out product. And And then eventually I realized, well, I can still do like 1,000 videos a week like I do, and just do it on things that I feel good talking about, so I kind of dropped if I don't feel like talking about a certain game, or even when people ask me, hey, we want you to talk about a certain game, if I'm not into it, it's not worth it, because people aren't going to get anything from it, and you're just not going to feel right making it in the first place, that it's not really worth it. Thunderbolts looks good. Thunderbolts I might see. Thunderbolts. I don't think I'd see it in theaters, but I do kind of want to see it. But with that long speech out of the way, we actually assassinated quite a few people in this Assassin's Creed game here. Somehow I have not found this person. I've done all of this. Okay, I think we're going to end it. This might be my last time, as the title suggests. Oh, I probably could have found this person. That's okay. I did I feel good. Let's clock in. Let's clock out. Let's see. 42 hours and 37 minutes. That's my official time. Maybe I'll come back. Most likely I will not come back. I'll come back for the DLC. I'm just not going to come back, I think, for the base game. Okay, so thank you again so much, guys, for being here, for watching. I super appreciate it. Again, next week we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll do like a Lost Records stream, depending on if I beat the game by then. But tomorrow, Podcast Now Plus, we'll be playing Blueprints. Come check that out tomorrow night, and we'll go from there. All right, thank you. Have a great weekend, and